Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should begin one today. Today's topic is never chase a man. Either a man's interested in you or he's not. I need to go behind a man, chase after him, making sure, see if he likes you, dislikes you. He approaches you, gets your number, y'all exchange numbers. He should be, establishing a date, a definite date, time, where to meet at, and under no circumstances should you be, going over to the man's house, picking that man up, none of that stuff. If the man wants you, he gonna come out there and get you. Point blank. You know what I mean? You gotta go out, that man gotta go out there and pursue. If you want that woman, you gotta go out there and pursue. Ain't no ifs and about it. You want somebody, you gotta go with her genuinely. You gotta have a genuine connection with that person. And a lot of times, you're over chasing the man, he's dealing with other women, so he definitely not fucking with you. Now, if you, dealing with other men and stuff, that's cool. You dealing with other women, that's cool. But when y'all get together and y'all gonna come to the table, y'all come to the coffee shop or go sit down at lunch, brunch, whatever y'all try to do, and y'all want this to be exclusive, then y'all gotta have that talk. Hey, I'm not seeing nobody, you can't see no other girls, I'm not seeing other guys, y'all come together. But there's any situation where I come to the table and, you still thinking he's still wishy-washy, he's still with you, just talking to other people, still not picking up his phone calls after you call him and stuff. So just don't waste your time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, time is a big commodity. Don't say that waste your time somebody who's not for you. You want somebody all in. Quick little story, like I said, when I received my wife, like I said, I was, she was talking to other guys, and I was talking to other females and stuff, it wasn't, talking to other females, and then we gotta have a conversation, and I was like, you know what, he ain't going nowhere, you know what I mean? I cut everybody off, she cut all of her dudes off, and we just kind of organically came into it. There was no deception, no misinformation from either side, and that's how you gotta do it. You know what I mean? You gotta find someone genuinely decide to be with you, genuinely want to be with you, etc. You go out there, you call him, he picks up, he's busy, he'll return the phone call, etc. Vice versa your end too. So, that's what it's all about. Reciprocation. If he goes cold, ain't about playing no games, none of that stuff. Like he goes cold and you go cold too. No, none of that stuff. If he's cold and don't want to talk to you, just move on. Ain't no need of there's no need of trying to match his energy, stuff like that. That's overplayed. Like, we're not in high school no more. This ain't high school. This ain't junior high school. Match his energy. Okay, he hasn't texted me in 2 days, so guess what? I'm not gonna text him. Like, that's high school, that's middle school type stuff. We all grown adults, you know what I'm saying? So, if somebody interested in you, they're gonna be wanting to pursue you, etc. They just like it, you go for a job interview, you know what I mean? The employer, they really want you, they gonna make sure you get hired on. Regardless, they gonna have to loosen up some screwballs, or they're gonna have to make some arrangement to get you on board. They're gonna make sure you get hired on. Other employees that you might be interviewing with, playing around with you, dealing with like 10, 15 other applicants, you can just tell they ain't really for you. They may call you back in 2 weeks. You send them a thank you letter. You think you send them, appreciate your time. They still not, give you an offer letter. Like, ain't no time don't waste your time with that. Your time is too valuable. You know what I'm saying? To be dealing with a man who's not really reciprocating the love, the attention, the energy that you bring. You know what I mean? And don't waste your time on that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out on dates. It doesn't work itself out. Cool. Don't cut your losses. Go to a date. He doesn't show up. Cool. Go out there, enjoy your date. Enjoy your food. I know with me, I'm gonna eat regardless. You know what I'm saying? I used to love what we used to cancel with me. I'm gonna eat regardless. I'm gonna have a good time regardless. Cause like I said, it ain't about individuals. About I'm gonna have a good time regardless. So, that's just all I really gotta say with this video. Just make sure that you take your own peace, your own sanity. Cause too many lies, too many deception out there. If somebody wants you, they gonna come get you. I don't care what where you at, what state you in, what country you in, what color you at, he gonna come get you. You know, he gonna put your claw, he gonna put that claw on you. You know what I mean? That's what I had to do. Put that claw on her, you know, I was like, I gotta get her. Bam. Got me a wife like that. Now we, you know, into it. 5 year marriage. Got a beautiful four-year-old daughter, about to be 5 years old in a couple months. So life is good over here. Not perfect, but it's good. But that's all I really gotta say. Until next time, check out my other videos. I'm out, Coach JC.